Well, hello. You know what? I wanted to give you today a whole different atmosphere. So we're in Puerto Rico, and today's subject is going to be the infrastructure of a record company. Don't mind me if I move a little bit and all that because I'm just trying to get myself best situated so I get some good sun while I'm out here. Okay? All right. Infrastructure of a record company. The best scenario case for any record company is you have your CEO or president or owner, your CFO, your vice president, your manager who manages the things at the office, your radio person, your club person, your internet person or digital person or IT person, whatever you want to call them, your retail person, your promotion person, and your product manager, and of course your attorney. Okay, that's the ideal record company. They're set up. You got all the departments and all that stuff. But you have to take consideration. This is most of the major labels are set up that way. And they even divided up to East Coast, West Coast, the South region, all that. Even overseas accounts. Right. Your second infrastructure will be once again CEO, owner, president, or vice president, manager, your accountant, somebody who takes care of the finances, CFO, anything you want, but somebody who takes care of the money. Radio club person, now that person becomes two people in one. Right? Your internet and your retail. The internet is now the internet is a major force in sales and downloads, ringtones and stuff like that. So that person can do a combination of things. All right? And your promotion person. Each one of these structures though have a street team a street team component, would they actually go out there and be your label out there in the streets. Your third type of record company infrastructure. Once again, your owner, president, CEO. The promotion person could be a friend of yours or somebody a family member, or anything like that. But that person now becomes your radio, your retail, your outdoor events, your product manager. I mean, they do it all. All right, your digital team, your IT team. Again, that's crucial now because a lot of the sales are coming from downloads. A lot of the things that you're able to achieve in the music business now that you couldn't do 10, 15 years ago comes from the digital side. All right, and again, your street team. You gotta have an offline situation happening. You can't just do this all digital. All right. Now, the next thing is let's say you're a small company. You is just you, who's the artist, and a friend of yours who's probably financing you. He believes in you. So it's just you and the artist. Now you become the label. You become the manager, the radio person, the club person, all that stuff. Is it doable? Yeah, it's doable. But what I'm telling you is it hard work? Absolutely. Because now 24/7, you're running off the clock trying to do everything that you have to do. You have to be able to do the radio. You have to be able to go to the clubs. You have to be able to do the outdoor events. You still got to run the business per se. Hopefully, you have an office location or working out of the home or something set up. I find the best situations are to have these out of the office kind of systems that when they call, somebody picks up the phone, somebody gets a message, they're able to send you a fax, they're able to talk to somebody. I find those situations best. I like the fact that now you could get a little conference room and rent it out for the day or for an hour or for 2 hours and hold up a conference, which would be more impressive when you're trying to close deals. All these components are the structure of your record company, your label, what you're trying to do. I wanted to really get that across today because what I wanted you to understand is that there is no surefire way of setting up the perfect company. The only thing that's surefire is the energy that you put into your company and what will come out. What you need to do is to have a structure. So you have the organization and the capabilities of thinking things through the process of everything that you do. It takes a company anywhere between 3 months to maybe 9 months to release an album. Given the fact that they have to release a couple of singles with that album, and they have to at the same time that they're releasing it, promote it, watch the money flow, because you can burn out of money pretty quick. But that's the infrastructure of a label. I gave you 4 different examples, okay, and it's ever changing. That doesn't mean that Al just gave me a great concept that's permanent. No, it's ever changing because the whole dynamics are changing as music keeps twisting itself and metaphoring into different kind of entities to promote the music. And all these, one thing that I forgot, in all these components, I did not even mention the video piece, okay, which plays a big important role. Sometimes what you put on the video, all right, will compensate for at least a quarter of your sales or a third of your sales, okay? So, other than that, thank you so much for joining me today. Once again, email me at heavyrotationpromo@yahoo if you want me to go talk about a different subject. Next week we'll discuss more deeper entailed not the functions of different components of the label, unless you want me to speak about something else. I enjoyed the time just giving you this information. I hope you use this information to your benefit. And for those of you that want to call me, 646-533-9248. That's the number to reach me. My email address again is heavyrotationpromo@yahoo.com. And my name is Al Pizarro, for those of you that are just tuning in. Go check out the other videos that I had before this. They're not, like I told you before, as I start moving along doing this, I feel a little more comfortable in front of the camera. I feel more comfortable about the subject matter. It starts flowing. And the more that I do this, the more, the easier the information comes to me that I'm able to pass on to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm enjoying summer in Puerto Rico. All right, I'm over here taking care of business and taking care of my family. And I'm sorry about that thumb. Let me just give you a little view. Hey, this feels good. All right, bye, enjoy it, and see you next week.